Morning Star Baptist Church was filled with several hundred mourners who had gathered to pay their last respects to Robert Odom. Suddenly, without warning, violence broke out inside the church.
13 to 14 kids walked in with black hoods on, sat down in the church, identified one person whom they wanted to have a confrontation with. They pounced on him. He got away from them. He ran around the church. As he was going out of the back of the church, they caught up to him, and I believe that he was stabbed about 9 times on various parts of the body.
The stabbing victim, 21-year-old Jerome Brunson, was taken to Boston City Hospital. His attackers escaped. 2 women were hospitalized with minor injuries. 4 others were treated at the scene. Police pursued a youth armed with a gun after he fired the weapon outside the church. That suspect escaped on foot, but officers recovered the weapon, a .38 caliber handgun. The funeral disrupted, some of the mourners returned to the Odom family home, still in shock.
He wasn't into no gangs or nothing like that. Just that wrong people met at the wrong place, and that took place there.
Well, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is incredible, man.
I think it's despicable myself. I think it's an awful thing to do. I think the church is the one place that should be off limits and sacred to any type of violence.
In the immediate aftermath of the Morning Star incident, about half a dozen clergy issued the call for the 10-Point Coalition, what subsequently became the Boston 10-Point Coalition. It comes to a head with Morning Star because the established black church's refusal to engage this growing crisis of violence forced the issue.
I'm done.
Stephen is my grandson. He's the son of my oldest daughter. I've had him since he was 8 days old. My daughter had some problems with drugs, and therefore I opted to keep Stephen. I thought one day that she would be coming back for him. She never did. I went by the L.J. Baker House, met some of the staff, and heard what they were about and knew that this was a place where Stephen should be.
And the L.J. Baker House is a sanctuary space to which children can come to find safety, security, and a set of programmatic alternatives to the violence which too frequently scars the emotional and spiritual life of the children of this community.
And this is the Baker House. This is where we go and hang out at. Mostly, it's where I work at.
The L.J. Baker House has helped my baby tremendously. I can just go on and on. They have helped this young man that had no self-esteem have self-esteem. They've helped him to have confidence in himself and what he can do.
It is easy making friends, and you get to learn more things. You get to get more attention on your schoolwork than ever before.
I think he feels safe at the L.J. Baker House because he knows what they're all about. There's no one there that's, you know, that they're walking the walk, they're talking the talk, and they're walking the walk. And that's the bottom line.
It's like, this is like heaven.
Why is it like heaven?
Because, this is like what it says. This is like when all, like, you're coming in. It is where all bad stuff just ends. It's pushed out to it.
So you're safe here?
Yeah, I feel more safe here than outside.